And now we are going to get discuss about the bar magnet as equivalent of solenoid. Okay, so here this is the bar magnet as equivalent solenoid. So here let me consider here a solenoid, comparison of a solenoid with the bar magnet. Okay, so let me consider this is a solenoid whose length is 2L. Okay, this is a solenoid whose length is 2L and its radius is small a. Okay, and here the number of turns are n. So it break as this and it splits into L and L. This is the its center O. Okay, so its coordinates become minus L comma 0 to L comma 0. And let me consider any circular part whose thickness is dx. Okay, and its length from this a point P, where we will calculate the magnetic field at a distance small r. So this dx part is also at a x distance from this. So length from this is equals to r minus x. Okay, and let me consider here this is a bar magnet. Okay, like this, which placed with an angle theta from a uniform magnetic field. Okay, so can also placed with an angle theta from the uniform magnetic field B. अब हम यहाँ पर एक बार मैग्नेट है और एक सोलेनाइड है, इसका कंपैरिजन करते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज अ सोलेनाइड एंड दिस इज अ बार मैग्नेट. सो वी कैन से दैट इन सच अ वे just like a bar magnet is the combination of large number of circulating current. Write down, this is a bar magnet and a bar magnet also its magnetic field is whatever we produces by the bar magnet is also the combination of several or large number of circulating currents at the same analogy of the सोलेनाइड. ओके, जैसे ये बहुत सारी सर्कुलेटिंग करंट्स के इफेक्ट से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस होता है, ऐसे यहाँ पर भी बहुत सारी करंट्स के इफेक्ट के थ्रू इस सोलेनाइड पर जो यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस होता है वो होगा. सो वी कैन से दैट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इन द सोलेनाइड व्हाटएवर वी प्रोड्यूसेस by the help of the combination of large number of circulating currents at the same analogy of this solenoid. And if we break this bar magnet in several parts, then each parts behave just like a complete magnet, but its strength be decreases. In the same way, in the same process, if we cut this solenoid in two parts, okay, as well as we break this magnet into two parts. So if we cut this solenoid into two parts, then if the magnetic field is same whenever any compass needle carrying to nearer this, then there will no any change in the behavior of the magnetic field, but the strength of the magnetic field will be decreases. अब अगर यहाँ पर हमने इसको कट कर दिया तो इसका भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो डिक्रीज कर जाएगा. जैसे यहाँ पर मैग्नेट था, बड़ा मैग्नेट था, अगर हमने इसको ब्रेक कर दिया टू पार्ट्स में, तो दोनों पार्ट्स जो हैं बिहेव तो करेंगे कंप्लीट मैग्नेट की तरह ही, बट उनकी जो स्ट्रेंथ होगी वो कम हो जाएगी. तो यहाँ पर दो बातें ध्यान रखिएगा कि द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड व्हाटएवर बी प्रोड्यूसेस बाय दिस बार मैग्नेट, इट also the combination of large number of currents like circulating currents. The same analogy of this solenoid, and on the other side, if we break this magnet into two parts, then each part works as a complete magnet, but its strength decreases. In the same process, if we break this solenoid into two parts, then its magnetic field will decreases, but it same behave both part as like the complete solenoid. Okay, so here let we consider this is a solenoid whose length is 2L. Here number of turns are capital N, okay, or number of turns in per unit length, these are small n. Okay, so in dx length, number of turns equals to n upon dx length. So we can say that n equals to small n dx in this length, and whenever we will calculate the complete number of turns in complete solenoid, for complete solenoid इसके लिए कैपिटल n की वैल्यू होगी n इंटू 2L. आगे जब हम डिस्कस करेंगे तो इसमें ध्यान रखिएगा इस बात को. ओके, सो लेट अ solenoid whose length is 2L. Write down, let a solenoid whose length is 2L, its origin is O and makes an axis. So this the solenoid divided into two parts, L and L. Let me consider a point P at a distance small r from the point O, and here also cut a circular part of length dx whose length from O is x. Therefore the length from this point to P is equals to r minus x, and here on the point P we will discuss or we will calculate the resultant magnetic fields. Okay, so this is a circular part, and we know that about the magnetic field by any circular ring, that is equals to B equals to mu naught and I r square, and here the radius is this, capital R is a square upon 2r square plus x square, and this is equals to small a whole square plus this is length, and this length is r minus x whole of square to complete power 3/2, you know. And here where capital N equals to n into dx, for dx पार्ट हम इतने पार्ट के लिए भी कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं. ओके, ये ध्यान रखिएगा इस बात को. और in comparison of r, and we can say that x is less than r and a is less than r. Thus अब हम ये दोनों वैल्यू जीरो पुट कर सकते हैं, x टेंड्स टू जीरो एंड r टेंड्स a टेंड्स टू जीरो. ओके, और अब हम इस वैल्यू को सॉल्व करेंगे. So it is equals to just like dB is equals to B net, that is equals to minus L2 plus L mu naught n dx I a square upon 0 plus r minus 0 power 3/2. So it is equals to B net is equals to minus L to L mu naught n I a square upon 2 r cube into dx. So it will be equals to B net equals to mu naught n I a square upon 2 r cube 1 dx from minus L to plus L. So mu naught n I a square upon 2 r cube x and from minus L to plus L. So it will be equals to mu naught n I a square upon 2 r cube into L minus minus L. So it is equals to 2L. So V net is equals to mu naught n I a square into 2L upon 2 r cube. ओके, अब हम इस वैल्यू को ऐसे लिख सकते हैं V net इक्वल्स टू म्यू नॉट अपॉन 2 r क्यूब n इंटू 2L I a स्क्वायर n इंटू 2L. ओके, और यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया कि 2 पाई से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया और 2 पाई से डिवाइड कर दिया. ओके, तो ये फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा. So V net is equals to the mu naught upon 4 pi r cube into, देखिएगा I into ये वैल्यू हो जाएगी कैपिटल M into 2 पाई a स्क्वायर, और पाई a स्क्वायर क्या हो जाएगा एरिया. ओके, सो V net is equals to mu naught upon 4 pi m I into a अपॉन 2 r क्यूब. n I a क्या होगा मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट n I a. सो B net is equals to mu naught upon 4 pi 2 m upon r cube. So this is the magnetic field of a bar magnet in the x-axis or in the axial condition, and which is also the equivalent of the magnetic field whatever be produces by this solenoid. So we can say that a solenoid and a bar magnet behaves is similar like the solenoid, or solenoid just do the behave with the same of the bar magnet whose magnetic field is remains equivalent with each other. This is the magnetic field whatever we produces by the solenoid, and it is also equal the same value the magnetic field in the axial condition by any bar magnet. So we can say that both are equal with each other.